So I am back with the one and only Mr. Forrest Vance, and we are going to hear more about the Professional Rhythm Championship that was held at the recent Eastern United States Dancesport Championships in Boston, Massachusetts. Winning the Eastern United States Dancesport Championships from sunny Brooklyn, we had Dmitry and Olena. They actually ended up winning all 5 dances last night. Forrest, give us the lowdown, please.
Well, honestly, what's not to like? I mean, they're a small couple, which is nice because when you're small, as I know, you can move faster, you can be more dynamic than some of the taller, lankier couples. They have great speed, they have great technique, they of course have been dancing since they were children and doing international Latin. So moving into the rhythm, I personally think at first they had a difficult time making the transition because to change your thought process and your leg actions and stuff like that, they had to work on. And I think that partially that's still in the work of progress, because for me, they're very fast, they have great technique, they have great speed and tricks, and I mean, they're so well rehearsed, but sometimes for me, they lack in character style. So I don't see the difference in every dance. So if I turned off the music, it's just speed. It's speed and tricks and balance and roll and lots of things happening, which is fine. But again, they could do some stillness and not just be full of speed, because that also could put a time limit on your winning. Yeah. Because you're not special and unique enough that it's captivating. So there's not really an exotic look, there's not a wow factor that makes, when you look, they're both attractive people, but they don't have a specific look that's like, wow, look at this couple, they're just great at what they do. Mm-hmm. So I think that they would need to work more on that. There's nothing much more they can do on their technique except to always keep it at the peak at this point, and their speed, of course. But they're great champions. I think they're gonna be great champions.
And also, I believe that maybe they've won in Canada and then flew down and danced here. So, just stamina-wise,
yeah, they're
incredible.
Amazing. I see, sometimes I see them and they're on the same plane I am. They come in, they dance, they leave, and they're going to the next comp. That's like amazing, because I know personally I never did that. I mean, I had to focus on one event at a time. It was just too much, but that's amazing.
Yeah, it is. Hey, so guys, well done. Congratulations. Once again, thank you for taking the time to come and speak to me. We did this at EUSDC last year. It was the first time that I'd actually really had a conversation with you about dancing. So much fun. Great to do it here as well. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. I enjoy doing this. I have my 2 cents to add. I have my own thoughts, and even when people ask me their opinion of their dancing, I normally in passing just say it was just fine. I just say there's several things obviously from my scores, and if you ever really want to know and you want to really make a change, then you should have a lesson, because I would never put somebody down and just leave it like that. I would just say, well, it's this, that, bad, your feet are, you look at the marks, and that's the thing about becoming a champion, because we all did that, whether it's your hair or your costuming or the makeup or your choreography. I mean, there's lots of opinions out there, and you'll never please everybody, but the idea is to try to. So in our experience, we took from a lot of people, and we got a lot of ideas that actually cultivated this fantastic whatever to become a champion. And that's the special thing. So.
I am so glad you just said that, because I believe that while some of these interviews are very long, some are very short, but some are very long, the couples are actually finding out what the judges think. And if a judge has not marked you well, they don't really sit here and go, you were wonderful. So it's...
we don't walk out when some people say, well, that judge doesn't like me. I don't know you. Yes. We don't know the person. So when people, even when the students will say, well, that judge doesn't like me, he doesn't know you. He just doesn't like what you're performing today. Yes. And it could have been that moment, the few moments, because, we only have a very short time to make a decision. And of course, if you see people on a regular basis, you know what they're capable of. But people that you don't know, you have no opinion unless they're just bad people. And you're hurt, they treat you bad personally, or you're here through the grapevine. But everybody is liked. It's just that we have to judge what we're seeing today. And it has nothing to do with personality. It's just You know, I judge what I do, and I judge what I like, and I judge what I understand, and what I've learned to do for my whole career of 41 years. And you may not feel the same because your training was different. You have a different philosophy on dance, and we can get along because at the end of the day, through the course of everybody's judges, the true winner will be found. And the good ones will endure for a very long time. You know, the great champions have won 3, 4, 5, up to 12 times in a row, even Katusha, So when you get people that are good at what they do and the majority just gets that winner and you're fantastic, nobody can really take it away from you. It's very hard to knock that champion down.
Well, as I say, it's the 2 times that we've sat down together has been a great experience for me personally. So, guys, remember, if you want to find out more about what's going on in the dance business, please log on to www.dancebeat.com. If you want to see much more video on the Eastern United States Danceport Championships, log on to dancesport.supershag.com, where you will see everything from Bronze Pro-Am to these guys that we were talking about winning the professional events in Boston. So, Forrest, cheers, mate.
Thank you.
And guys, we will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.